Right guys, here's the EdShed, and it's Sunday after a funeral service for another one of the old cars community's dinosaurs. It's gone to the great car garage in the sky, and it's very sad, but as I said, it just makes you realise that you didn't get to finish all his projects. Anyway, on a more cheerful note, we've got this in the shed. Now, the reason why I brought this in the shed is because it's sitting down there getting covered in crap, looking really sorry for itself, and I want to sell my, not this, where you'll start shouting at once. I've got some Alpines, and I don't like them. They're 1725. I've got a whole baby engine. Anyway, they won't go in that thing. Now, this obviously runs and drives. She's got an remote oil filter housing that's gone porous, that's leaking down there. Look, you just see it weeping. So under pressure comes out. We've also got a bit of trouble with the alignment of the front suspension. Don't know what's going on there. But she does start and she does run. Exhaust is horrible. Don't like the exhaust. Never liked the exhaust. But I'm looking for bonnet, window channels. And I'm finding some. I've got 2 bolts snapped up at the bottom. You can't get to them. They're just hideous. I don't know what would do that. And I've got one there that's giving me grief. But I found some new channels. I found some that I repaired. Unfortunately, they might be slightly out, but we'll see. I don't know. One I repaired. Can't do that. Out of fuel, obviously, I need to say. And we've got a few flat tyres. The seats obviously aren't fitted. Now, my plan was this. As I said before, I want to get a few cars running and driving. And people say, oh yeah, but you should get... No, look, the problem is, some of these are so close that I could just do them. Now, I thought I'll come up here and I'll put the window waxers in, I get the hard top, put the bumpers on, they're in it, ready, the brackets, and it's ready. No, it is not. The bonnet channels are ripped off there, blah, 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 steering column, things. Anyway, look. Oh, the heater matrix is leaking just for good measure. So, you know, as I said, I had great intentions, and it all seemed like a good idea at the time. Unfortunately, I don't like the exhaust. I want to put each side, so that needs to go, so it needs to go up on the lift. To get up on the lift means a bit of a fiasco. It's going to have to go up on the lift to sort this suspension out on the front now. Don't know what's going on with that. Seems like we've got either a bent wishbone or something. I don't remember hitting it. Maybe it's loose. I don't know, we'll see. Most of the other things are done. All the lights were working. Everything else on that side are working. Wipers were working. Indicators, all that sort of stuff. It was a question of the door mechanisms. And obviously things like that. So I am sort of getting into those. I am, you know, as I said before, I decided I want to get some more of this thing together, so at least it's running and driving rather than looking like just a dead turd in the shed. And as I said before, she isn't that far away. I mean, it has been pretty close a few times. So major stuff: exhaust, suspension, doors, hard top down there, hard top on it. Get the seats fixed in. Got to find some stupid seat belts or whatever. We'll get those organised. All the brakes are done. Brakes are working. Clutch is working. I think he even had a cooling fan. I think the fan's even connected, to be honest. So, although it looks like we blew a bit of something out of there, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, look, come on. This is where it gets difficult. You know, seems like good idea at the time, and then you realise maybe it isn't. I've got a soft top, but I think I'm not going to use it. I might just go straight for the hard top for the minute, and then we'll worry about that later.